next chance to bring in our guest analyst, Oliver Sloup, Blue Line Futures, coming to us from Chicago, where they've got some good weather, but not here in Nashville. Boy, oh boy. All right, let's talk to Oliver. You're bringing up, you're batting cleanup today. So what you got to do is you got to tell us something that nobody else has told us all day long.
Boy, that's a tough
fair.
one.
That's not fair.
I know. That's not fair. I was expecting, with the markets being closed tomorrow, that we might be able to stabilize a little bit more with maybe some premium coming into the market ahead of the long weekend. But we aren't getting that. The grain markets are continuing to slide lower, erasing a lot of the gains that they tacked on following that March 31st prospective plantings report that we got just a week ago. But I think the retracement is healthy. Now we're back to these breakout points that we saw last week, which are must-hold levels, right? Break and close below there might trigger some additional long liquidation and put additional pressure into things. But as it stands, from a trader's perspective, I think it represents a pretty darn good risk-reward opportunity to the buy side in a lot of these markets. Looking at corn and soybeans specifically, wheat is a little bit different story. They've just been under a lot more pressure over the last couple months. I still like the upside there, but I think you're going to want to look at the options market as a way to get good limited risk exposure on that market.
If your phone rings today, what are they talking about? What's been front and center going into this long weekend with the producers out there?
Well, a lot of it is we've got another USDA report next week. And as you always say, we're always wishing our life away, waiting for the next report. And we've got another one around the corner. I don't think it's going to be a huge impact. I think the markets digested a lot of last week's report, which is arguably the more important report. And a lot of the focus in the United States going forward is going to be weather, and that's going to be a growing issue going forward. We've gotten past the South American weather for the most part. Now the big focus front and center is the United States weather, and growing up in Nebraska, I know that can change on a dime. So there's going to be a lot of volatility into the spring and into the summer. I can just about guarantee you that.
Yeah, going to Nebraska.